Was I right about Hollywood Beach?
You know what? This is almost as good as Harbor Beach because
the hotel?
No, not the hotel.
No,
I don't like the lobby.
the location.
No,
the location.
But the location in terms of when you come downstairs and you're right on the boardwalk, that part. So it depends on who else is with me.
Yeah. And the people are different. Did you notice the people are different?
Sure did.
The clientele in this
clientele
area is very different than the clientele in Fort Lauderdale because Fort Lauderdale's more expensive, right?
Yeah, well,
but this beach
is such a waste. Like all these buildings.
They're getting all this is getting knocked down.
They need to.
But remember how isolated this beach is because we can't go straight. And I'll explain again why we can't go straight because the cruise ships go out, right? Okay. So Ocean Drive, A1A Ocean Drive, which is what it is all the way in Miami Beach. If you go all the way this way, you go all the way down to South Beach, which is where the cruise ships go. So this road goes all the way out to where the cruise ships go. And it stops right here where the cruise ships go, right? So this beach is kind of isolated where it doesn't have a lot of drive-by traffic because it literally dead ends. We're gonna dead end. We're gonna go to the end and then we're gonna go around. We didn't do that on the way here, but I'm gonna show you. The last city is called Dania, and that city is there's a fishing pier. See, little by little, look, they're knocking everything down. Oh shit, I'm sorry, yeah. Little by little, they're knocking everything down over here and they're rebuilding. But it's not as popular as all the other beaches because there's no through traffic.
Gotcha.
You know, and we're gonna go.
That water is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, Hollywood.
Love the boardwalk. We're down to next.
Yeah, you went to next. I park here a lot. See this lot? Remember I told you the Canadians come down here? This is a public lot, I mean a city lot. And you can pay to park here, and you're allowed to have big buses and big trailers and stuff. So from here, this is where the boardwalk ends. Okay. Right around here, and that's why I told you don't make a left, right? It ends right around here, and then it goes all the way down past Nick's, past pretty much to the bridge. Yeah. And that's a beautiful area, that boardwalk with those you know, those businesses. It's just they're not really good businesses, and they're not. To me, they're not really good restaurants. I'm spoiled, you know. I'm spoiled.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, the average tourist that comes down here is going to love it here. With me, I would never hang out here. But I do go to the beach here, and I do go swimming, and I do park here because you're allowed to have a big vehicle in here, and it's very hard to park this sometimes. But then again, on the weekends, they don't let me park in here because it's too crowded. So, and on the weekends, I'm too busy to go to the beach anyway. But Monday through Friday, I have time in between jobs, and I'll park here. If I'm, let's say I got an airport pickup in an hour and a half, I'll park here. I'll go swimming. They have the outdoor showers. I'll take a shower, and then I'll just go back to work. I really won't spend any money in here because I don't really like those businesses that are lined up there. They're not really, you know, like there's no sushi. I like sushi. There's no sushi over there. I like Opa. But it's hard.
But it was a nice walk, your steps in, chill out.
Yeah, well, now it's
was
great that you
nice.
came here. Now you know
Yeah, now
that
you
this is a
know.
good backup for the Harbor Beach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I also like that one in Miami that we stayed at.
Oh, the
So,
JW Marriott.
Yeah, so if I'm going out of, if my cruise is going out of Miami, I
You'll
would
stay at the
still-
JW Marriott.
Yeah, I would stay there.
Yeah, there's another Marriott in South Beach on Washington Avenue. That hotel is going to be a little banged up too, kind of like this one.
Oh,
But
okay.
it is in a great area. It's on Washington Avenue. It's the Marriott. I think it's an AC Marriott.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little different. Yeah, AC Marriott. But as far as being on the beach, you can't beat this. This
No.
beach is
Phenomenal.
beach is unbelievable, right?
It's beautiful,
Unbelievable. Yeah.
yeah.
Hollywood Beach is famous for that boardwalk and for that long beach where Fort Lauderdale the sand is being taken away a lot. Here, no, because so for some reason when the cruise ships go out, they drag the sand with it, and only the north beach of the beach that's north of the inlet where the ships leave is what drags the sand, but it doesn't drag the sand south. So this is south of Port Everglades, so this sand stays on this beach. But for some reason, Fort Lauderdale Beach, when the cruise ships leave and the cargo ships leave, it drags all the sand off the beach. So literally the beach in Fort Lauderdale is only 25 feet. Here it's 75 feet. And they have to keep replenishing the beach in Fort Lauderdale to put more sand there.
Wow.
Yeah, like you could see a cruise ship straight ahead. See a cruise ship straight ahead?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Port Everglades. That's where we're going. But you see how this doesn't go straight?
Right, you gotta
The-
go around it.
The reason why it doesn't go straight, I told you, right, is because the cruise ships are going out and they don't build a bridge over that.
Yeah.
So now we have to go west and then go back, and then we go back. Yeah. So in a way, that's why Hollywood Beach is another reason why it's not as popular, because you can't drive. Oh no, I caught this bridge. Oh boy, man, I am in such a hurry this morning.
Are you?
Yes, man, such a
Oh,
hurry.
wow.
I have an 11 o'clock pickup, and these people are freaking out. I'm picking them up at Fort Lauderdale Airport, bringing them to Miami on a cruise ship, and they think they got to be at the ship before 2. And I'm like, we're gonna make it, don't worry. But they're stressing
They're
out.
not even far. Oh, they don't
No,
realize
Miami.
that.
No, Miami.
Oh, okay.
I'm dropping you off, going to Fort Lauderdale Airport, which is close.
Okay.
Their plane landed already, so they should be ready for pickup any minute. And I have to drive them. They're going to the Freedom of the Seas in Miami.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
See the sailboat going right there? This bridge only opens for really high sailboats. You can see the mast, right?
I see the
You
mast,
see it?
yeah.
Most boats could fit under this, but only the sailboats really can.
Well, we're good thing we're close here, so.
So you went to Nick's
No, we walked down the beach.
We walked down there.
at night or in the day?
During the day.
In the day.
Lovely walk. Around lunchtime.
Did you take the scooter over there?
Yep.
No. Yeah, one of
No
the-
problem. It was perfect for a scooter.
It is perfect for a scooter, yeah. So you guys are going on
Oasis.
Oasis, okay. And then I'm picking you up after that and bringing you to the Harbor Beach.
Yes.
And then I'm picking you up at the Harbor Beach and taking you back to the airport.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, everything's in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Yeah, what I like about the Harbor Beach is I love the lobby.
Oh, yes, exactly.
I love that. I love that.
Hang out in the lobby,
I love that sitting area in there.
Listen
I
to
love.
the music.
Yeah, I love the giant circular drive with the way it's
Yes,
easy to
yes,
get in and
yes,
out of
yes.
there. I love that they have an unbelievable pool with a little waterfall walkaway.
Yeah.
You walk around the waterfall, right? Then they got that little tiki bar out there. You can get some mahi sandwiches and some drinks out there. Then you take the boardwalk, or you take the little wooden bridge, and you're on the sand over there. And they serve drinks and eating food on the sand if you want. Yeah,
We
I
love
that's the best. That's the best of the best in Fort Lauderdale because you're on the beach. That pool is amazing. That tiki bar outside is great. The lobby 3030, right? That bar 3030.
Yeah.
And
That's
their
a
food is good.
that's a good bar. Yeah,
really
that's a
good,
good
yeah.
bar. I mean, that's a high-end Marriott.
We
Yeah.
usually close that one down.
Yeah, Marriott's usually change the branding when they want to go upscale, and they left that branding Marriott because it's on the beach. There's no more upscale. You can get that. Very few Marriotts are on the sand.
Yeah.
That Marriott's on the sand. Yeah, they own that beach.
That's the one where they have the iguanas that don't really swim.
Oh my goodness! One time we were in the pool, right? So the iguanas there's a few around the pool, and I'm like trying to get away from them. They're like, "Oh, get in the water." Let me tell you, one jumped in the water.
Yeah.
And Jerry's cracking up laughing. I'm like, dude, you told me it wasn't going to get in the water.
Yeah, I don't know how much they like the chlorine water, but then again, it's like anything else. They could probably get used to it.
Well, they jumped in. It came right out. It got in, but it went to the other side.
Yeah, because it lives in and out of this water, which is really brackish water. Brackish is half fresh. This is half fresh, half salt. Actually, this is pretty much all salt because the inlet's right there. There's the ships. But once you go down to the, when the canals are kind of away from the inlet, then a lot of fresh water runs off and it mixes, and that's what alligators like. All right, alligators like brackish water and lake water. They don't like salt water. So the iguanas like salt water. So when they jump in the chlorine water, I'm sure they don't like it and they jump out.
Yep, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't there long, but it's still a surprise to me. Okay? I was not expecting that. I was screaming.
Well, they're
It was probably
scary.
mostly me.
They're scary looking. They're harmless, but they're scary looking.
They were big.
Believe it or not, listen, no, I'm not BSing. I promise this is true. Yesterday, I killed an iguana
Oh, really?
because I'll tell you why. First of all, we're allowed to kill iguanas if they're on our property. We're allowed to.
Why? Because they're overpopulated?
Yes, they're also invasive species, meaning they don't belong here. They're from South America, and in South America, there's a natural animal that kills the iguanas that we don't have here. Do you know what they are?
No.
In South America, in Central America, what do you think kills the iguanas? What other animal?
Snakes?
Yes, big snakes, and we
Oh,
don't
we don't
have,
have big
and
snakes.
we don't have big snakes. We have little snakes
Okay,
here.
well, I'm happy with that.
Right. So that said, the iguanas eat all the vegetation off the trees. They eat all the fruit off the trees. The droppings that they leave on the sidewalk, the dog can eat it and the dog can die.
Oh.
So yes,
Yeah.
so they made it a law in Dade and Broward, which is Miami and Fort Lauderdale, that if the iguana is on your property, you're allowed to kill it, but you can't torture it.
Oh, well, yeah. That's
And the way to kill it is with an air gun to the head. An air gun is a BB gun rifle.
Ah, okay. I'm like,
okay.
I'm thinking like when
So,
your eyes dilate.
I live in Fort Lauderdale by the beach. My girlfriend lives next to me. I bought 2 rifles. I keep one at her house, one at my house. And oh yeah, so she has a gutter. She has a 2-story house with a gutter around the house on the top floor over her French doors from her bedroom. And every day at sunset, we hear an eerie scratching noise because what happens is the iguanas get on her roof and they go inside the
like squirrels
the gutter.
almost.
They go inside the gutter to get to the other side of the house because they like to lay on the roof and experience the sunset. They love the terracotta hot roof. And they love, especially this time of year where it's cool, they try to stay in the sun as long as they can because they can freeze if they don't get the sun. And they're so smart, is what they want to do is find a tall building that's not in the shade, that's got a terracotta roof that stays hot even after sunset. So what happens every day at sunset, we hear the scratchy noise of this iguana or several iguanas coming from a palm tree. They climb the palm tree, then they jump on the roof, then they go into the gutter to get to the other side of the roof because the pitch is too high. They can't go up the pitch. Okay. And anyway, so every now and then we see him from the front street out of the gutter on the corner of the roof, sticking his head up. And he's big. He's this big.
Oh.
And he's got that neck that goes like this. Look, the neck. So So I was in my house. She's in her house. We're neighbors. She calls me up. She goes, Nick, come over. I got the air gun out. He's right there. He's right there. And we've been talking about trying to get him. But the other thing is, you got to be a good shot, because if I'm a bad shot, I'll crack the tile in her roof.
Oh.
So what I do, and it's got a scope. It's a rifle. It's right. So what I do was, I get out. I set up the garbage can. You know, it's a 2-story. So I set up the garbage can. He's about right where the end of that pole is. See that black pole? So he would be right about there. I'd be here. You know, he'd be going like that. And I aim this high off his head.
Above his head?
And then poof, I miss. And then I lower it. Poof, I miss. Then I lower it. Poof, and then the 4th shot, I got him in the head. He flipped over, fell on the concrete in the bushes, and died. I shot him.
You gotta drag him out.
Well, yeah, we drag him out. You put him in a plastic bag. You throw him in the garbage can.
Oh my goodness, man.
Mission
Don't they just have a rat poisoning like before? No?
That's torture.
That's torture.
Rat poisoning
You're
is
not allowed to
torture?
poison.
Yeah,
You're not
because
allowed to poison anything.
Because it would be painful, more painful than a quick.
Some people
shot.
use giant mouse traps to kill them,
Oh,
because
Ooh.
that's instantly. You take a little mango
Okay.
or a little watermelon, and you put it in a giant mouse trap.
Rat trap.
Yeah, rat trap, mouse trap. Yeah, and then when they eat, they smell it. They eat it, and then it hits their head.
Right.
Yeah. So some people do that, but I actually like using the rifle. I like using the rifle, so I make it fun. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, wow.
But you don't have to do it too often. Right? You don't have to.
Well,
that
I don't really. I have a bougainvillea tree. You know what bougainvilleas
Oh, yeah,
are?
that's the beautiful one that comes in all the colors.
Yes. Well, you know what they love eating? They love eating the leaves off the bougainvillea tree. And I have bright purple leaves, and it's all in front of my house. And they live up there on my roof, and all they do is want to eat these purple leaves. So my house looks so different when there's no purple leaves, because the bougainvillea looks like it's a weed. It's really a weed.
Really?
Bougainvillea is a
I know
weed.
it bushes out.
Yeah, but it doesn't look good without the leaves.
Right.
It looks like an ugly tree. There's no shape to it or anything. And anyway, they're not native of Florida. You got to plant them. And I've planted mine 15 years ago. I got 2 giant ones. They're really big.
Sure, yeah.
And unfortunately, with the iguanas, I never really experience it the way I wish it would always be, which is bright, bright purple. When it's bright purple, it's amazing. It looks like a Tuscany villa, because it's all draping over my house. But unfortunately, when I do find them on the bougainvillea, they're easy to kill because I'm shooting up. Plus, I have a metal roof that goes down, so even if it hits the roof, it's just going to bounce off. The terracotta roof, the tile roof, would just crack, and that's a pain in the neck to try to fix that.
So this area, how do you pronounce that? D-A-N-I-A?
Dania.
Dania. We've stayed in that area before.
Yeah.
It's close to an airport, I think.
Yeah, Dania's the airport. If you look at the airport, it says Fort Lauderdale
Okay.
/ Hollywood.
Because one time we came, it was so
yeah,
big.
yeah.
I'm like, just give me
It really-
so close to the airport.
It really should say Fort Lauderdale / Dania,
Okay.
because the half the airport's in Dania, but it's not in Hollywood. Hollywood's that way. We left Hollywood. As soon as we made that turn to get on that street, that's the difference between Dania and I don't know why. I think they eventually, when they built the airport, there was no Dania. It was Hollywood. And then they incorporated it for some reason into another city, and they just never changed the airport name. But
Yeah, we
thi-
stayed at them.
this is
It
Dania.
was very close to the airport.
Yeah,
We got
one
in so
night we
late at
came
night,
in
I'm
really
like,
late.
just
We
close to
stayed
the
at-
airport.
I mean, Dania's very small, like
Yeah.
literally, very small. Maybe there's probably about 100 homes in Dania. 100 people live in Dania. Yeah, it's probably 100 homes in Dania. It's very small, yeah.
That's funny.
I ain't never heard of it, but I'm like, I'm tired. I don't care.
But they are popping up a lot of hotels because it's by the airport. So a lot of hotels are in Dania now. Like the AC Marriott. There's a place called Dania. What am I doing here? No.
Yeah, you go to the cruise boat.
I was just taking you to the airport for a second. Yeah.
Just talking about it.
Yeah, when I talk, I get lost. Dania's been a place called Dania Point is very popular, and there's like 6 hotels there. and it's right off 95 in Dania, and that's where a lot of people stay these days because there's brand new hotels there. It's right by the cruise port, right by the airport, and it's Dania. Yeah. There's your ship.
Done celebrity in a long time.
We were very close though.
Yeah, remember that day we were gonna book?
Yeah, we were really close. Look at
One
the
day we were
celebrity.
on the boat and we were gonna book celebrity.
The rooms look so cool. That shade.
But something stopped us from doing it at that time.
Something they wouldn't concede to, but we guarantee.
Yeah.
Have you been on Oasis before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been on this one multiple times.
I guess it's
I like
nice.
Aruba and Curacao, so that's where it was going this
It's only
time.
like
Oh.
the ports.
So it's nice that you know the ship too. You don't have to
Yeah.
learn the ship, right? That makes sense. You said you like Aruba?
I like Aruba. I like Curacao.
I'll give you some Aruba trivia. What does it say on the license plate of Aruba?
I don't know.
The happy island.
There you go. See that?
Oh, you remember that?
Happy little island.
Yeah, nice beaches too.
Yeah, it's all white sand. You can walk out really far before it gets deep in Aruba. Yeah. Aruba is a special spot. Yeah.
Where do people park at when they
Here?
yeah, when
There's,
they drive down?
there's parking lots in here. Parking garages in here. Is that
Are
what
they
you're asking?
expensive to know? Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're
For
like
the
40,
stay for a week?
$40 a day or something.
Really, like a regular airport.
Yeah, it's $40 a day. Most people do this. You see, they park at the lot here, and then this guy brings them to the port. So those people, see this parked by the ports?
Uh-huh.
So these guys have lots around here, and they charge you like $10, $15 a day or something, and then they'll pick you up and bring you to the ship, and then they pick you up and bring you to back to your car. But you got to wait for the shuttle. You know, you got to share it with other
but
people,
it's
and
worth it if you save a couple $100.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Especially if you got a long cruise.
yeah.
So Monique said she was here already.
She said you were in line.
Which you normally do.
Because he's on
No, well, he had gotten to the airport. He was like, so where should I go? No, it's early. I'm like, go to the boat. What do you want me to do? I'm not understanding the question here. Catch an Uber and go to the boat. Oh my God, I'm gonna drive away too.
We are inside waiting. They gotta give me a blow by blow. I should be there.
Uber? Just a regular shuttle. I got you. Say less.
Ubers don't do vans.
Nah, you right.
You know that.
Yeah.
Good for me that they don't.
They did. They taking out.
I'd be out of business
I'm
if,
trying to tell you, they gonna pick up 4 people at one shot.
yeah.
How many passengers you got?
What do we got? 6, 5? How many people we have in here?
4.
4, sorry.
Thank you. Have a
Yeah.
good one.
You too.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what they're doing here with this iPad over here. They never did this before. Something's going on.
Stop at everybody to check.
No, but they usually stop everybody. But there's nobody like this guy. Nobody ever asks how many people are in there.
How you
But
doing?
I'm doing
Go
great,
ahead.
thanks. No, sir.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, something's going on.
We have no weapon now.
I almost took off his head. I was getting ready to go, and he stuck his head in. If I would have gunned it, he would have lost his head. What a stupid guy! He's so stupid. He goes. Any weapons? No. He goes. All right. And then I was ready to go, right? And then he went. All right.
Like he needed to check.
He almost, but it doesn't matter. What's he looking at? I mean, when it comes to me, you're not supposed to check. I'm supposed to check.
If he said any weapons, how he gonna tell you? All he does is
Silly.
Well, one guy checks how many people, the other guy say you have any weapons. Why don't one guy just say you got any weapons, you got any people?
boy.
Job security. I was telling Jerry about the lady that we saw, Joy. She had the big suitcase. She had the cart.
Oh,
she was in
the
a
scooter.
and she was in a scooter.
She was kidding it. Yeah, I tell you. I'm like, ladies. Celebrity.
One of the ladies in the lobbies were talking about, I think she had eye surgery. She was talking about something.
Oh yeah, she was bruising me out.
It was so horrible, the surgery.
Yeah, he poked his needle in my cornea and
Like, what are you doing?
extracted
He's
the
like, I
juice.
gotta pull it out.
Oh my God.
And Joy was like, stop this.
I knew you was laughing at something. And I'm like, whatever it is, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
And then all of them were about the same age, and they all talked about the same thing.
I had the same thing. He didn't do so. Yeah, he stuck a needle in my eye.
God, just think about it.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're good. You're good, girl. You're good. You're good, girl.
She's like, I'm trying to go.
Yeah, you're good. She had a good sense of humor, but she's laughing at herself.
I'm trying to go.
Right?
You know, just when you're in a rush, that's when things start falling. And you're like,
We can help.
no, we're staying here.
I thought he gets into a parking spot or something.
No, they directed him down here.
Because he has
Welcome to Oasis in the Seas.
All right.
I know.
Vodka cranberries. Does Joy get sloppy when she drinks?
Nope.
I feel honored. I feel honored.